everybody. Um, so I was searching for some positive news, right? Because I'm the one to believe that the majority, 99% of the people in the world, are good and positive. But I feel like there's a lot of things that people do, great things. I mean, things I do myself that no one speaks about, right? No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. And the mistakes, I feel like they get, blown out of proportion. And then the good things don't get mentioned, right? And then, people say that, no one cares about good news or people helping out others. So I'm willing to challenge that, So this is episode 1. While I was looking for good things and good news and good articles, I seen this good message, and I'll share it with you guys. It says, February will be an amazing month, bringing us blessings, good health, healing energy, and abundance of happiness, love and light, clarity, good news, new opportunities, and wealth. Claim it, sending positive energy and good vibes your way. Thought that was cool. And that brings up an interesting topic, abundance. When you think of abundance, most people think about money, you know what I'm saying? But there's many forms of abundance. There's abundance of friends. There's abundance of imagination. There's abundance of love. And someone with money, abundance of money, might not value that part of it, abundance, but it would be nice to have a lot of friends, a lot of love, a lot of good times, a lot of happiness. So I just wanted to make that point. Another thing that I came across with some positive news is that I seen that Deion Sanders' kids purchased him a house. I think that needs to be talked about. I think it's a great thing. His kids are young. They could buy anything. They could be irresponsible. They can, and it's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that they came together and purchased their pops a house is wonderful, man. I got kids of my own, and I think that's a full circle moment right there. And it goes to show you that, Deion Sanders, not only did he play one professional sport, it was one of the greatest to ever do it. He played 2 professional sports. There's a lot of athletes that say, man, one of the downsides of professional sports is that you're not being there for your kids, right? Turns out it might be an excuse, because there's people out here doing it. There's people out here that have done it. So I think that's one of the things that is important. Isn't an excuse. Are you able to do it? Can you do both? Because there's someone out here who played professional baseball, played professional football. He seemed like he did an excellent job. So shout out to Deion. Another quote that I see, Dr. Salis Adams embarks on her first day as superintendent of Minneapolis Public Schools. Congratulations. Thought that was cool. It's Black History Month. I seen that on the positive news. Believe it or not, I didn't see a lot. I didn't see a lot of articles. Didn't see a lot of positivity. So I'm going to post my email address, and you guys can email me. It doesn't have to be about famous people. Anybody. we like to focus on that moment where you were able to help out, give that $100. Sometimes you can't, but we like to focus on that. What else? Shout out to people who went to the gym today or plan on going to the gym today. Shout out to y'all. From my personal experience, if I work out 5 days a week, I only want to work out the first day. And every day gets harder, but you still got to do it. And you feel amazing afterwards, I always try to say I'm not going to judge my workout until I'm done. Doing it, before you do it, it's hard to overcome that mental barrier. But who says? I'm a quote here. So Maryland Muscle Machine, Kevin Leveroni. His thing is dedication, determination, and discipline. So the 3 Ds. So if you want to be successful, that's a good quote. Another good quote that I've read with, that I like, believe it or not, Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson got some quotes, man. I mean, he hits from a different perspective than anyone, and it hits hard. I mean, especially for me. I don't even have to look up the quote. I can. It's something like, someone that is friends to everyone is an enemy to himself. Or someone that's friendly to everyone is an enemy to himself. Man, that hits hard for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice guy, and that's a quote that I think about every day. Sometimes you gotta say no. And for me, it's a little harder than the next person. But you gotta put yourself first up there, especially when you're trying to accomplish some things. So, Alright, so one of the other things we want to talk about is, I look up to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of positive people, don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? But I get different appreciations from all of them. You know what I'm saying? Famous, non-famous. I try to put myself in their position and try to learn. Like, wow. One of the things that I learned from the majority is that, man, I ask myself, if I was a millionaire, would I just chill all day on the beach? It seemed like, man, these people like that have accomplished so much, that got plenty of money. It seems like they outworking me. You know what I'm saying? They're still hungry. Alright, where was we at? So, yeah. So, if I was a millionaire, would I chill at the beach all day? Or would I don't know, maybe I'll do it for a little bit and get tired of it and realize it wasn't all that cracked up to be and all that type of thing. But I got respect for people that are already financially wealthy and still hungry and still grind. And it seems like it's a lot of people like that. So respect to you guys. Where are we at? So let's give somebody their flowers. Comes to mind. It's a lot of people, but we'll start off with Shaq. Right. I feel like Shaq doesn't give the credit he deserves. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest basketball players ever, right? But if you think about it, who can stop Shaq? Like, he can stop you. Can you stop Shaq? Imagine playing Shaq one-on-one. What you gonna do? Alright? Just want to point that out there. But the bigger thing for this show is talking about all the giving back, that he's done. He's does the Christmas thing that we know about, buys cars, houses. Whenever he's around people, he's fitting the bill, helping people out with their weddings, buying rings, helping kids, that are tall, they can't fit their clothes, getting them the best stuff. Shout out to that. That's what it's about. But also, man, through the years, man, Shaq has done it all. I think he has his PhD. I think he is a cop. He had to be one of the richest cop, not the richest cop in the world when he was doing that. DJ owns a lot of different businesses. And then in the investments, I feel like that, Shaq always see opportunity in companies that are not in first place at the time, and he invests. He's a winner, and I guess he feels like, hey, you got everything, you got the product, you just need a winner on your team. And when he joins that particular company, man, they win, time and time again. Yeah, I think he got some Reebok, J.C. Penney's, car washes. I think I see him on a cruise, in the cruise business. I don't know, just freestyling here. Of course, Papa John's. He got a lot of slack for that. Turned that company around, So, shout out to Shaq, man. Great dude, big heart, hard worker. Takes whatever he's into seriously. This is all my perspective, but everything he does is at extremely a high level, which takes a lot of practice. So, shout out to Shaq. Shout out to people who eat healthy. We got the workout going on. What about the eating healthy? What about the cardio? Who's doing all three? Let me know if you do all three. You lift weights, eat healthy, and get your cardio in. What about giving back? Who gives back? Let's end with one more quote. So this is by Oprah Winfrey. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. So that kind of fits what we talked about earlier. It's all about what you focus on. That's your perspective. A lot of us are blessed in certain things and have abundance in certain things and lack in others. So focus on what you do have, enjoy it, be grateful. But, it's always that strive for more at the same time, though. Alright, catch you guys later.